Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today you join me in the absolutely gorgeous, beautiful British countryside. One of my favourite places to be. Today, as you've seen, I've brought the Fiesta out here. I can't think of many more things I'd rather be doing than be out here on these country roads in the Fiesta. So the reason I've come out here is I recently purchased a GoPro and I kind of just want to give it a test today. I want to see what it's like. I'm going to try and get a few different shots inside and outside the car, and hopefully it'll make for a good video. So without further ado, let's go for a drive. Right, so as you can see, I've got the GoPro on a head mount. This is going to be the first angle you see. I hope that it's in the right position. The microphone is in, so you should be able to hear me through the GoPro pretty well when I talk. But I hope that this is in the right position and angled, not only at the steering wheel, but also at the road. So I'm going to give this a go, and we'll see how we get on. Alright, GoPro cam. Let's go. There's my keys. God, that's weird. I'm going to get some funny old looks, I'll tell you that. Right, I hope you can hear me alright. Oh, Jesus. These roads are so small. Hope you can hear me on the microphone alright. I'm just going to do sort of a lap around where my nan lives. Hopefully. Get some good shots with this thing. I don't know how many of you keep up with my Instagram, but recently someone cloned my number plate for this car. I don't know if I've ever told my YouTube, but someone's actually cloned the Fiesta number plate, and I haven't really been driving it lately. I thought today I would. This car's so loud in here, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me. Oh, is that abandoned? That's been crashed. This little Fiesta on these back roads, it's not a fast car, but this is so much fun to drive. Obviously we're obeying the speed limit right now, but look at this beautiful British countryside. There's nothing I like more than driving around here. I'm gonna try not to move my head too much because I don't want to make you get like sick from watching the video if I'm shaking my head. Oh, that's a sharp corner. This thing just absolutely sticks to the road, look. Just no problem whatsoever. Thank you. Cool little barn. Right, we'll take a right here. I'm going to go and pull over down, there's a river not far from here. I'm going to go pull over down there and take the camera off my head and try and get a couple of different angles. I'm going to try and stick it on the outside of the car. I want to try and get a like an exhaust shot, although I am very scared of taking the camera on the outside of the car while I drive. I don't want it to fall off. But we'll see how we go. I'm sure it'll be fine, that's what the suction mount's for, but you know. It's in a bit of a residential area now. I probably shouldn't have come this way. I've seen that these like point of view videos, people driving, are quite popular, even if people don't talk. It's strange. So we'll go right actually here. We'll go up to the playing field or the park and change over the camera. Look at this house, look. I don't know if you can see that. That house is huge. think I've got my camera set on the medium visual setting, so it's not on the widest, it's on the medium setting, so you should be able to see sort of about maybe this much of my vision, I think. Not entirely sure until I watch it back. No, you're just gonna stop in the road, are we? Fair enough. Right, I'm gonna pull in here. Oh, it's full. It's full of people. Maybe I'll just to my left here is a memorial garden for World War I soldiers. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but straight ahead over there's a figure of a soldier. I've posted a picture of it on my Facebook before, but there's all poppies and stuff in there. Such a cool place. Right, I'm just going to pull over here and just try and set the camera up somewhere else. Let me know what you thought of that footage just now, and I hope you can hear me. But I'm going to take the camera and stick it on the outside of the car and hopefully try and get some shots from out there. Right, so this is another angle. You're probably going to be able to hear me a lot better now because the microphone is right next to my head. I don't know what the angle is like for driving. Hopefully you can see like the steering wheel and stuff. You'll have to bear with me with all this camera angles because having a GoPro and stuff is all brand new to me. I've never owned one before, and this is my first time ever putting it sort of on a car. So this is basically just like a test video just to see how it come out. I would like to start doing car reviews and stuff in the future. So this is kind of just a little bit of a test to see how I get on with it and see what the angles look like and stuff. I'm starting to lose a bit of light now, which is the only problem. So I'm not going to be able to be out here for too much longer. I think I'll do one more lap and then we'll finish up the video somewhere. Right, we'll take a left here and then we get onto some country roads so we can actually pick up a little bit of speed. My gearbox is so whiny. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. So whiny. so much fun, I tell you. Considering it's only a little 1.6 engine, this thing really does go some. It's just because it weighs, I think it's because it weighs just nothing, just weighs absolutely nothing. So the power to weight ratio is it's pretty decent. It's just like having a go-kart. You ready? I'm gonna take off. I'll do like a first gear, second gear, third pull. Ready? That's 60. That's pretty quick for a little car like this. I don't know how long that, I can probably get that time on the camera. That's probably about 7 seconds, 8 seconds maybe. Proper nippy little car. You have to drive one of these things in your driving career. You have to get in one of these. So much fun out here on these roads. So much fun. Let's do second gear. Ready? 20 mile an hour. Something's really not happy on this car. Can you hear that? I think it's my gearbox. Whining like crazy. I would not be surprised if that goes at some point. Or my clutch. Right, I'm going to pull over and we'll wrap this video up, boys. Right, so there you have it. How was that? What did you think of the footage in this video? I obviously haven't watched it back yet, so as I'm filming this, I have no clue what any of that stuff looked like. The camera's still sitting here, look. I have no clue what any of the footage in this video looks like, but hopefully it's come out alright to make a semi-decent video. As I said in the beginning, this is just like a bit of a test, just trying out the GoPro, seeing I'll get on with it, testing out different angles, testing out, I've got a bunch of like mounts here, a bunch of like GoPro mounts and stuff. I'm just testing them out just to see how I get on. And hopefully we can make some cool content out of it in the future. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, I think there's not a lot else for me to say. The Fiesta is running good, apart from it's making some rather weird noises. The engine light is no longer on, which is good, so it's completely fixed itself with whatever O2 sensor catalytic converter code that was. But the clutch and gearbox really doesn't sound too healthy. The gearbox sounds really whiny, and the clutch release bearing doesn't sound very healthy at all. It sounds like it's on its way out as well. So we may be doing clutch and gearbox on this car in the near future, we don't know. But it'll make good content if I do have to do that. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of the GoPro content. Let me know what you think of the microphone. I've got like a little microphone plugged into the side. Hopefully the audio is good. I know this car's really loud in here. The cabin is always loud. I can't do anything about it. It's just the way that this car is. It's like sitting in a little tin can, so you hear every single noise when you're going down the road, especially on these sort of faster roads. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for future content. I will see you guys in the next one. Just a little side note for the people that keep asking, the steering wheel that I painted, the red, is still very, very red, and that was what? Got to be like 3 months ago or something like that. No fading whatsoever. The red is still on there. So for those of you that doubted me, shame on you, because it's holding up pretty well.